Hi, my name is Ed Anderson, and I'd like to tell you about the BC Refederation Party. The BC Refed Party isn't like the Liberals, it's not like the Conservatives, NDP, or the Green Party for that matter. The BC Refed Party is a party by the people, for the people. If people vote BC Refed into power, essentially what they're doing, they'll be voting themselves into power. Once in the power, people will be able to have some control over legislation. They can decide if it gets passed or vetoed, and they can have direct negotiating power of Ottawa from Victoria, like issues on child welfare, education, healthcare, fisheries, social security, the HST. Actually, the HST would be gone, for starters. That tax was promised by the Liberals to never be put in place. What happened? However, 3 days after the Liberals got in, that's a different story. Gordon Campbell was on the phone to Stephen Harper in Ottawa, and he inquired about the HST. 10 days after that, Colin Hanson phoned Stephen Harper in Ottawa and said, hey, sign us up for this HST. So, so much for promises kept. And once again, just another lie to get you to vote, basically. So, we got to put a stop to this and form a new political idea, and that's what the BC Refed is all about. Colin Hanson is also supportive of independent energy. Now that's the backing of private corporations to buy our BC rivers up, put dams in them, divert the water to your electricity stations, not put the water back in the river until it's close to the delta. Now, what that does is it starves bears, it starves the fish, it starves eagles, frogs. It just destroys the total ecosystem. And for what? Just to turn a profit. It's all about the buck. So we need to have a change here really soon, and that's what the BC Refed is all about. It wants to put the people into power so they can have a say in their future. They can actually vote on stuff. They can actually make an idea, say, hey, this law should be in effect, or that law should be not in effect, and people, general population, get to vote on it. You don't only get to vote once every 4 years, but you get to vote 4 times each year, and it's in quarters. So that's 16 times voting instead of once in 4 years. You get 16 times voting in 4 years. Those other parties, every one of them, they're heavily influenced by corporations because they can donate limitless. So they get millions. Ours, we don't have that on. That's not allowed. We're not allowed to have a big business to donate to the BC Refed. That's out of the question. We want to put the people in power, and that's the way it should be. That's the way it should have always been, but it hasn't been. And by the way, if you want to see that thing on the rivers, just go to Save Our Rivers on YouTube or Google, and you'll find it. Thank you. I'm a proud member of the BC Refed Party. My name is Edward Anderson. Next election, please vote BC Refed and vote yourself into power. Thank you.